They've done this before. These two, 2017 in St. Louis.
Got it to Tarasenko, shooting, he scores!
A 4-1 win for the home team.
It's their first one, and they made it a lasting memory for sure.
Outdoors in a baseball stadium. But not a baseball stadium with this history. Wrigley Field, a backdrop unlike any other for a hockey game.
It's definitely one of the standout ballparks to play in.
It just has a different feel.
This one on the eve of a new year, when the Chicago Blackhawks will host the St. Louis Blues. It's an on-ice version of a city rivalry that's always hot.
A long-time rival.
Just down the road from us.
One which spans different sports and multiple generations.
It being at a baseball stadium just makes it that much better.
The Cubs and Cardinals, right?
Two proud teams trying to find their way back to the pinnacle of their sport. One with a new leader behind the bench.
It's about attitudes and intensity, the energy that we're going to bring to the rink.
The other led by one of the game's bright new stars.
Bedard, lacrosse style scores! Unbelievable!
Playing here, it's special and something I'll take, a ton of pride in.
But before all that, there's still a month of games to be played and trips to be taken. So come along on the road to the Discover NHL Winter Classic, presented by Enterprise.
Can you believe it? No school this whole week.
Shut the lights off.
Were you guys scared or what?
No, I was like...
Yeah, right. I can hear you. Oh my God, what happened? Fire, like you're mad at your brother. Oh, nice try. Oh, nice try. Okay, you want to go eat now, then you can come back? Because you're going to be hungry in about 2 minutes. What a life, eh? Just free food, free shooting room.
As a father of three, including boys Landon and Hudson, as well as being the captain of the Chicago Blackhawks, 37-year-old Nick Foligno has earned a lot of respect throughout his NHL career, now in his 18th season.
It's honestly a humbling and amazing feeling to be asked to be the captain of an Original Six team. The guys joke that they think I was part of the Original Six, so I've been around long enough.
You gonna touch every piece of bacon or just one?
Just get...
There you go, that's good, that's a lot.
What would you like? Oh, easy too? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah, there it is.
Hudson, you still have the booger touch? Booger touch.
You guys know Punch Buggy?
What's punch buggy?
Uh-oh. A slug bug.
I don't get it.
Because you see the car when you're driving in the road and you're sitting in the back seat, and then you turn to your brother and you punch him. It's a slug bug. It gives you free reins to punch him because you saw the car.
Oh, also, okay,
Instead of the booger touch.
I genuinely love my teammates, so I really appreciate their respect and trust in me to do the job for them, and I don't take that lightly.
Whoa, that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
During warm-ups?
And then background, pretty on his visor. That's Connor Bedard. That's Joey.
That's Connor Bedard. Jefferson's kind of cool, but what's cooler is the reflection to seeing a little bit of a glimpse of Connor Bedard.
No single player on the Blackhawks is as well known or as closely watched as 19-year-old Connor Bedard, the #1 overall selection of the 2023 NHL Draft.
I put more pressure on myself than there is on me and the outside world or whatever. It's not something I really pay attention to. I mean, I'm just playing hockey and trying to do the best I can, coming to the rink every day and doing what I can to be the best version of myself.
First of all, he's as advertised, if not better, especially coming in last year, just how he stepped in and performed, took the spotlight, took the pressure, and just went with it because he understands the work comes first and the rest follows. That is going to be a cornerstone and a big piece of this organization for a long time.
Here we go.
But with the Winter Classic less than a month away, this self-proclaimed hockey nerd has been struggling offensively, searching for solutions to problems he's thus far been unaccustomed to dealing with.
Can we get more than one power play in a game?
He's obsessed with sports. He's obsessed with hockey. There's not much else. He is driven to see how great he can be. And you can see he's starting to come out of his shell more. And but yeah, man, as the talent goes, I mean, he's someone that I haven't seen players like him very often up close.
There you go. Big thing, watch his hand. Because your hand-eye coordination, you're going to see it. You've got such good hand-eye coordination that you'll time it.
And of course, Nick taking on that role as the captain. He is someone that's been in the league for a long time, has a lot of experiences, and
like, you know, I know where the guy's stick is. You know what he's going to do by how he sets up a lot of times.
so it's nice just to have those veterans that you can learn from, you can ask questions.
Nice. Good job, Ed.
Bedard won't be the only marketable personality in this year's Winter Classic. The St. Louis Blues have one too. 26-year-old forward Jordan Kyrou, another of the NHL's next generation of stars.
We're going to film for the NHL, a little commercial. I'm not really too sure exactly what it is, but I know that I have like 2 lines to say, so I'm really mentally preparing for my 2 lines right now, even though I forgot my lines already. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Kyrou might have some level of performance anxiety, but on an off day during the Blues' recent 1-week road trip in New York, just like his game, it's clear he'll know what to do when the lights come on.
I just 4 miles and you can just just the light jog will sort of read.
The Winter Classic is a super big event and exciting. I mean, I played in it 3 years ago, and that was my first Winter Classic game. And, you know, Chicago, we've always had a big rivalry with them, and it's always an exciting game playing against them, so.
Ready? That was the greatest goal! Really?
I think this time coming around, it's more of like I'm just going to try to enjoy every day that I'm there and maybe enjoy, you know, the practice the day before, you know, with your family and whoever else you have coming, you know, enjoy it with them and just trying to enjoy it a little more, take it more in.
Really? Nice. Ready? And, oh my God, that was it! That's not it. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap on Jordan.
Pretty fun little thing we did there. I mean, you know, I've been in the league for 5 years now, so it's not really that nerve-wracking going out there anymore. And I would say that's more nerve-wracking. Having like 15 people all staring at you with a camera. And if hockey didn't work out, I can be like, look, I could have been an actor.
Here we go, boys. Puck's up here. Here we go. Drive, drive!
The St. Louis Blues have only played a little more than a quarter of the season, but there's already been a change at the top. On the morning of his first game as the team's new head coach, Jim Montgomery, once a player in St. Louis and recent former Blues assistant, is making the rounds just a week after being let go by the Boston Bruins.
Everybody touch the puck, right?
I'm a firm believer when one door closes, another one opens if you do the right thing.
Center low and slow here.
And it's about your relationships in life. I've worked with over half this lineup already, and I know how committed they are to playing the right way and the type of people they are. So for me, this was a no-brainer to be able to come back home and be a Blue again.
Move it. Touch. There we go.
He did such a good job in Boston and Dallas, you know, while being the head coach. So he's a fun guy to be around. He's energetic. It's on us to bring the energy with him, and at the end of the day, it's about winning hockey games.
Pay attention to the details and what I value. And then when you get your opportunity, play to your strengths. I know what you are as a player. I know what you can do in this league, and you've shown yourself in this league, okay? I'm asking you to be patient, and then when you get that opportunity, you make sure I can't take you out.
There's some players that need to play. But most importantly, it's about attitudes and intensity, the energy that we're going to bring to the rink, and the attitudes that it's a we thing here.
I've heard nothing but great things about your attitude and what kind of teammate you are. And that's really important when I come here, is changing the attitudes and a culture of we're doing it together. I'm gonna let you make plays because you're a playmaker. When it's not there, same thing I tell Pasta. It goes in behind when the play's not there.
I think it's important that people know the why and the how and what we're trying to accomplish. And for me, grabbing each line and letting them know the expectations and how I think they're gonna, in their role as a line and their identity as a line, is gonna help our team be consistently hard to play against.
You guys set the tone right away, and you lead us with our identity.
When someone of that caliber is available and knows the players, knows the staff, knows the whole organization and believes in this team, that's a message that brings a ton of energy to this room.
Power play goes at the net, right? And it's like this, and then you make your plays. Do you see the net tonight, 5-on-5 or power play? I want that thing shot to score. Because I know you can shoot to score.
Yeah.
Okay?
I will, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's fun this
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Now, is this a playoff caliber team? I don't know it in its entirety. There is an expectation for us to be a blue-collar team, that we're gonna work and that we're gonna have energy.
Did you just recycle that? Did you have this already?
It was in the closet. Once a blue, always a blue. All right, girls. It's time to pick the tie out, okay? Here's the first one. Blue and gold. And then we got the all blue.
Blue and gold.
Ah, the blues colors. Atta-way, girls. All right, I love you. Watch on TV tonight, okay? All right, see ya. It's been a whirlwind of emotions. You go through a lot of senses of failure, and then all of a sudden you get a phone call. And all of a sudden the engine starts burning towards what could be. All of my best friends are in St. Louis. My wife's family, my in-laws are in St. Louis. All my wife's best friends from high school are in St. Louis. So this is a natural fit, professionally and personally.
Montgomery is one of the more respected coaches in the league. He's won everywhere he's been. And because of that, the organization is hoping he's the right man to fix their sluggish start in the days before the Winter Classic.
I bleed blue and gold, and the opportunity to coach at the Winter Classic is incredible. It's the Super Bowl of the NHL, and it's an incredible honor to be a part of that. I'm getting goosebumps.
Boys, I don't know about you. I'm excited to get going. Are we ready to go in here? Stick together, play connected. Let's get kicking tonight.
Right from the start, there's an obvious spark to the Blues, just as Montgomery wanted.
Into the slot they go. Kyrou, he scores!
Yes! Good goal!
1-1.
Hey, great forecheck. Yeah. Great forecheck, eh? That's the way to play North. Great job on the F3 slip, you guys.
Hot damn, I'm running again.
After losing 10 of its previous 14, tonight St. Louis looks like a completely different team under its new coach.
Hey, Scotty. Great play, great play. We win this game by checking with our legs, getting above pucks. We'll put them away in the offensive zone.
You're tripping, slipping if you thinking you're my competition. You're slipping, quick, listen and listen. I know you wishing and missing.
Good job, Sonny.
Bolducki scores! 4-2 St. Louis.
Keep pushing North there. Left winger, hold him up. You force.
Nemec for the empty net goal, tucks it in, they score!
Wow, that was textbook, boys!
Now the Blues beat the Rangers 5-2. You can bring out the Zamboni. A good road win, and congratulations to Jim Montgomery. Wins his first game as head coach of the St. Louis Blues.
Hey, great job. I mean, man, was that fun to watch. And you know what I like best? Is the sacrifice for each other. Block shots, we stuck together. That's all it is to start, but we got a lot of work to do. We're gonna be a good hockey team, boys. Attaboy.
The road to the Discover NHL Winter Classic, presented by Enterprise, official partner of the NHL, always ready with the assist.
Oh gosh. Get him, Lana. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Yeah! Winners! Oh, my God. Cinderella story. Yeah. I can't touch it. I can touch this one. Oh, that was great. What a win.
We were happy he had the morning off. We like to have moments like that just to hang out with him.
Like, it's fun that we get to spend time with him.
Yeah, like get as much
Because
time
he's
as we
gone a
spend,
lot.
It's Thanksgiving morning with the Foligno family. And for Nick and his kids, Milana, Landon, and Hudson, as well as his wife, Janelle, it's been a special one, getting to celebrate together as a family.
So what are we thankful for? Who wants to read?
I'm thankful for my family, my home and my food, God, my friends, and my life.
My aunts, my uncles, my cousins, water, food, church, school, angels, Joseph, birthday, home, huggy, grandparents.
Wow! Man, you are very thankful. I love that. If anyone would like to know, I'm the one that colored the turkey.
Yeah, but
Look at
that's
that.
supposed to be red.
That is, I don't believe that. It's not supposed to be red.
Dad. That is supposed to be red.
I don't know. I've seen turkeys and it's not always red.
How about you say that to a turkey's face?
With Nick's profession and how much he's gone sometimes on different holidays, the ones where he is home, we try to make the most of them. Now he goes off and we'll see him when he gets back in a few days.
Love you. Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for the meal. Love you.
There is no place like home. There is no place like home. When we're closer, we're not alone. There is no place like home.
Leaving on a holiday can be difficult, but for Nick, this trip will be different. The schedule is taking his Blackhawks to Minnesota to play the Wild, which happens to be the team his brother Marcus plays for. So for Nick, it's Thanksgiving Part 2.
I feel like Santa coming to the door. Oh, what a home. You got the lights on and everything. Look at this. Hey, hi, Julia. Hi, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I got Mrs. Claus sent a bunch of gifts. How you doing, buddy? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I needed to make sure you were going to cheer for my team. This is for you, okay? You got to wear this at the game tomorrow.
What? No. You're in Chicago, you can wear that jersey, but you're in Minnesota, buddy.
That's for you. You can grow into it a little bit. Okay? Speaking of Winter Classic, here you go. That was a little
That was
colder.
the coldest Winter Classic
Ever, right?
Yeah.
I remember watching this and just being cold watching it.
They said there was a wind chill right at 6 o'clock p.m. puck drop, and then the national anthem ended, and it was just... Guys come up to me and complain, oh, your brother hit me too hard, or what's wrong with your brother, he's mean tonight.
That's
so,
my teammates about you.
Yeah. So I don't know what to do. I got to pick my brother's side sometimes.
Oh, no, we lost Cinderella. Oh, Cinderella's gone down.
It's always fun to play against each other, but I'd much rather have this guy on my team than play against him.
The Big Moose! It's one of those experiences that I think we cherish. We know how lucky we are to do what we do, and we love the game, but one of us leaves the game pissed off.
We got to fatten Uncle Nick up for the game tomorrow. We got to give him mashed potatoes.
Now I look super Italian. It feels only fitting with my chain hanging out and my nice V-neck. My dad always had a rule, you had to look good for dinner. That was the rule. You had to have your hair done. Can't do that anymore, so I had to look the part.
And now we just watch him eat the poison food we just gave him. We don't get to see each other that much. We get to see each other a lot in the summertime, but when you get to see each other during the season, it's a lot of fun, and it just makes you realize, how fortunate we are to be playing in this game, and then days like this make it pretty sweet.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. It's nice to see everybody. The food's amazing, so thank you very much.
With Connor Bedard in a bit of a sophomore slump, so far this season hasn't gone as well as he and Foligno would have liked. And today, the rebuilding Blackhawks are testing themselves against the Wild, one of the better teams in the NHL.
Let's be a hard forechecking team today, eh? Let's be that hard, heavy forechecking team. Go, babe. Come on, baby. Have a night here, babe. Have a day. Come on. Let's go!
Only once this year have the Hawks won 2 games in a row. Coming off a win, today they have a chance to double that.
Puck comes loose in front. Donato shoots. He scores! Ryan Donato put the Hawks in front.
Nice shot, Dono.
Top of the
left circle, fires, he scores! His second goal of the afternoon, and the Hawks have a 2-0 lead on the Wild.
Attaboy, Dono. Nice play. Nice play, boys.
But midway through the second, the game turns, and Chicago's quest for back-to-back wins quickly evaporates.
Shot from Rossi, they score. The Wild are on the board.
Come on, boys, react. Hey, react after the goal here. Come on. Skate it.
Back to the play, they score again. And suddenly we have a tie hockey game at 2. Now dispersion over the Hawk blue line. He shoots, he scores. That's one that Peter Mrazek wants back desperately. And time rolls off the clock, and the Wild hang on for a 3-2 victory.
You're up 2-0 and don't find a way to get anything out of it. It's a disappointing loss, and especially with what we're trying to build here, you can't let those ones slip away, and that's the message here. It's just not acceptable, and we have to start expecting more from ourselves. You know, like your little brother getting one up on you, and the only silver lining is I get to see my nieces. They make me smile, and it kind of brings you back to reality. It's the beautiful part of the game. You're mad, and then whether you see your kids or family, it kind of gets you back into a good spirit, and that's the way it goes. We'll regroup here as a group, but it was nice to see my family and spend that time together, especially around Thanksgiving. You don't get that very often, and it's something we'll cherish forever.
Life in the NHL can be fickle. There are no guarantees, except that the winter months are here. And for the Blues and the Blackhawks, there's still a lot of hockey to play. On the road to the Discover NHL Winter Classic, presented by Enterprise, official partner of the NHL, always ready with the assist. Tune in to the Discover NHL Winter Classic on December 31st.